But the fact of the matter is that you need your money to work for you, not you trying to work your money.
That's right. And so really what that means is you just want to have somebody that has your best interests at heart, that is paying attention to your goals and what you're trying to accomplish, and then investing your assets that way.
Well, let's get back to it, okay? So there's a lot of people I could call and have them invest my money and help me get there, but not all of them are fiduciaries.
Not all of
Explain
them are fiduciaries. The fiduciary rule just basically says that we put our clients above ourselves. And so that means in everything that we do, not every financial advisor carries the required designations or FINRA or SEC registrations. But when you do, and when you have as many licenses as I do, you're held to a very high standard.
Brought to you by Janae Cook, Taylor Realty Group, 501-617-9747. Don't delay, call Janae. You by Mforce Capital, Joanna Horton at Mforce Capital, 501-922-9259. You're the professional in Hot Springs Village. Literally like your good neighbor, Ike Eisenhower, your State Farm agent. Your good neighbor is there, 501-984-4100.
Dennis Simpson, Miss Joanna Horton, and we get to do some pretty fun things, don't you think?
We do. Today, we are filming at the lovely Diamante.
It is gorgeous. It really is. I tell you what I really want to talk about today. We talked about fee structure and about white glove service. I think what really says it more than anything is QOL, quality of life.
Yeah.
And it's not just, look, it's not like we're independently wealthy and we're here working too. We're working just like some of y'all. But the fact of the matter is that you need your money to work for you, not you trying to work your money.
That's right. And so really what that means is you just want to have somebody that has your best interests at heart, that is paying attention to your goals and what you're trying to accomplish, and then investing your assets that way.
Well, let's get back to it, okay? So there's a lot of people I could call and have them invest my money and help me get there, but not all of them are fiduciaries.
Not all of
Explain
them are fiduciaries. The fiduciary rule just basically says that we put our clients above ourselves. And so that means in everything that we do, not every financial advisor carries the required designations or FINRA or SEC registrations. But when you do, and when you have as many licenses as I do, you're held to a very high standard.
And how many licenses is that?
Oh gosh, I have maybe 12 to 15, I think.
A baker's dozen.
Just a baker's dozen. I took a few tests in my life.
Have you now?
Yes.
Have you now? And you were on Wall Street how many years?
I was on Wall Street for 25 years, and I ran a global trading firm for 15 of those 25 years. It was a lot of fun, but it required a lot of studying and a lot of tests.
So my joke is that, you don't see a 65-year-old man jump off a FedEx truck. It just doesn't happen very often.
Not very often.
So sleeping with the phone beside you, trading commodities, trading stocks worldwide, because there's a rotation of the stock markets all the time around the world.
Japan, Australia,
Hang Seng, the
somebody's open all the time.
And you get to sleep somehow?
Well, I tried, but when you're the person making the decisions for the trading desk around the world, the phone rings and you answer because you never know what's on the other end. And so, my husband got really tired of that.
I bet. I can imagine that. Honey, it's for you.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, he learned to ignore it, but it took a long time.
But 25 years, not all that, but I mean, still. If you'll notice our trailer, we love working with Miss Horton and Lindsay, and it's wonderful. The fact of the matter is, I keep saying there's nobody with this kind of experience in the village. That's not an exaggeration. Nobody else has been on Wall Street for 25 years and then decided to have a quality of life shift.
I did.
And come to the village.
I woke up one day when I was 45 and thought my season had come, because I'm the kind of person that believes everything for a season. Yeah. And if you can't be 100%, then your time has come. And so I felt that and retired for a couple of years, and then decided to use all that knowledge to become a wealth advisor. And so now I've been doing that for 10 years.
So a type A personality retires at 45. That's not going to work.
No,
Okay.
it didn't. I went to Mexico like 3 times in 1 year, and I was like, okay, well, I've wore this out.
Okay,
and now what?
Been to
Yep.
Mexico.
Done. Check it.
Now what? Now what? Back to work. Back to work. No, I think part of it is, I think so. And we were talking about earlier at lunch, I was talking about Jim Rohn. One of the things that he always said was, what messes with your mind is doing less than you know you can.
Yes.
And sitting in Mexico and relaxing is great. Fine, I've done it. We play the song "Have Another Beer in Mexico." We love that. That's a fun thing. At the end of the day, I want to feel productive.
Right.
For me to, anyway, yeah, that's what feeds me.
Yeah, and I've always been the kind of person that, they say everybody has a love language. Well, my love language has always been helping people and gifting. That's what it's always been. And so, I sat there and thought, I have all this knowledge. What can I do to help people? And that's really what motivated me.
Really?
I was like, I think that I can help people not just retire, but plan for their retirement and then go into retirement and then plan for what happens after that. Because, what else was I going to use all that Wall Street knowledge for?
All that Wall Street knowledge for, and to have your quality of life with your grandbabies, your nephews,
That's so much of
your
it.
family.
Yeah, because doing what I did before I started being a financial advisor was hectic, and I didn't have all the time that I needed. But now, it's flexibility is a big thing.
Yeah. Diane asked me probably 10 years ago. We were both in a different place, and Diane, my lovely wife, asked me. She said, "Well, what's your New Year's resolution?" And I said, balance. And she said, "What's it going to cost?" And I said, "It could be expensive.
It could be.
It could be." It's an ongoing process. You have to kind of continue to manipulate it and whatever. But still, I'd say it's worth it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you want a work-life balance, but back to the White Glove Investment Club,
Sure.
that requires a lot of time.
Yeah.
But with things the way that they are today, and the tools, the experience, Lindsay is amazing. All the things that we have and the resources that we have at our fingertips, that still allows us to provide unparalleled service to our clients and cater to those people that we want to cater to.
You touched on something I meant to talk about in the other episode, and I want to pound this home. There is 100% Joanna and 100% Lindsay.
Yes.
And when we're done, when we're used up, we're used up.
Well, and that's part of it. I mean, because I'm not looking to grow Mforce capital, if you will, in Hot Springs Village beyond, just me, Lindsay, and perhaps at some point another person.
Sure.
I want to keep a tight knit family so that everybody knows who they're talking to when they walk in the door. And at some point we will reach maximum capacity, if you will.
Yeah, and there's only so many white gloves, and I don't mean that derogatorily at all.
Right. Oh,
And
no.
that's not elitist. It's nothing that way. There's only so many white gloves, and the reason I'm saying that is, if this sounds interesting to you, today would be a good day to
Yeah.
make a phone call to 501-922.
9259.
I knew that, 922. But it really would, seriously, because you say, well, this sounds like a good idea. Maybe we'll do that in another year or two. There's nothing that tells you there's going to be another year or two where you.
No, it's 2026. Now's the time.
Yeah,
It's January.
The bottom line is, and I know Joanna, she's going to get to this point and go, okay, we're good. It's a quality of life.
Well, right. Because here's my whole thing is I really did do this. I know it sounds so cliche, but I really did do this to help people. I didn't need to go back to work. I wanted to go back to work. So if I'm going to work, then I want it to be fulfilling. That being said, I am not going to sacrifice the service just to continue to grow this business. And so I'm going to serve those that fit into, our group, and then that's it.
What more can you ask? And I mean that sincerely, really.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure, Miss Joanna.
Thank you so much.
Dennis Simpson, Hot Springs Village Venues, and we might even see you over by the water fountain. I don't know.
Don't delay. Call Janae. Janae Cook, Taylor Realty, 501-617-9747. Whether you're buying, selling, or just considering. Oh, we don't need a realtor yet. Yes, you do. Don't delay. Call Janae. 501-617-9747. Call 501-922-9259. Joanna Horton at Mforce Capital. She can offer a complimentary financial evaluation planning session just for you and your needs. Once again, 501-922-9259. And literally like your good neighbor, Ike Eisenhower, your State Farm agent. Your good neighbor is there. 501-984-4100. The Home Plate Cafe and Bakery. Great home cooking and an amazing bakery located just outside the gates of Hot Springs Village. 501-984-6969 or go through the drive-thru. The Midnight Tavern, Hot Springs Village only late night place that stays open till 2 a.m. Great music, amazing drinks, and Chef Jonna cooking for you every night. At 110 Colella Drive, Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, just across from the shelter. Call for information at 501-226-0078, 501-226-0078, or check them out on Facebook with all the latest entertainment. And by Domino's Pizzas, West and upcoming East. That's right, Domino's Pizza will have an East location mid-2026. Great food, great service, and great 501-915-9595. 501-915-9595.
KVRE at 92.9 and streaming worldwide on iHeartRadio. KVRE is your family-owned local hometown radio station, so be sure and tune in for live local programming, news, sports, and information every day at 92.9. HSV Radio. HSV Radio is heard every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. or streaming on any of the major platforms. Hot Springs Village Radio is an eclectic mix of music, motivation, great music history, and Saturday morning fun. Join us every Saturday morning at 9 a.m., 92.9. Hot Springs Village only short-term rental with over 2,100 five-star reviews. All properties are lakefront. They include complimentary kayaks, hot tub, pet-friendly, and a stunning view of the lake. Visit DD Village Prop today for your vacation getaway.